Hello, everybody. This is a Lamley Showcase Part 2 on this chilly day, hence the gloves, of our Auto World Showcase. Yesterday we did Premium 2021 Release 3. Today it's 4, as you can hopefully see. Mix A and Mix B. 3 is just hitting stores. In fact, many of you commented on the video yesterday that you found these in stores. That's awesome. 4, not out yet. It might be later in December, might be early next year, but this is a 2021 release. I wanted to get this ready to go so that we could include it in the Lamley Awards. So we are going to go through these cars. A model I am super excited about is in here as well, so we'll get to that in just a second. But first, I actually have a couple of little bonus ones I want to open up. This is one. This is the other. They were both sent to me. They actually, Auto World sent this to me so long ago, and I have not opened it, and I really wanted to open it for the Lamley Awards, so I'm going to do that. This is another square body. Obviously, they do a lot of square bodies. 1981 Chevy Silverado 10 Fleet Side. What's really cool about this, I'm just going to open it up so I can show you. It's really cool. Let's see if I can do this with the gloves. Might be kind of hard, but I think we're good. What's unique about this is we've seen this look before, this kind of rusted out patina look of on diecast, but usually that style is done as just a deco. They like create it and put it on like they would a pinstripe or any other racing deco or anything. In this particular case, the raw portions here, let's see if I can get nice and close up, of this model are actually the casting itself. So they use this technique to not only paint the model, but to give it the rusted look. It's actually legitimately like it would be on a worn out old Silverado. So I don't know if this truck is available at the Auto World store anymore. I do not think it is. Autoworld.com I think is where you could go, but I'm sure you could find this online on eBay or something like that. And I just think it is so cool looking at these details, how they did this. It's the only time that I know of any model that's been done this way. I mean, custom work is one thing, and that's really cool, but to have an actual raw model with the paint done in a way that it looks completely worn out and rusted out is really, really cool. So I think that's just a special model, and I wanted to make sure it got included in the showcase. Here's the other one. This was just recently released. It is from the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals meeting. Auto World did a special exclusive for that event, which was just recently, a 1970 Dodge Challenger TA in black. They sent this along with this mix, and so I wanted to open that up as well. Get this out of the way and show you this super cool black Dodge Challenger. As you can see, it looks awesome. Now this is a casting they've done before. I have several versions of it. And there's some slight modifications in the hood and other things that they've done with previous models, but this one, it's got the MCHCN logo on the back, but what's really great about this is just the black paint and the black rims and hubs. It's just a really mean looking Challenger. It's a very cool looking Challenger, and between all the exclusives that Auto World does and their premium releases, this is why I love collecting this brand. It's just a great mix of mostly American cars. So I'm going to put that off to the side along with the truck over here, and we're going to get to Premium Release 4. So I like to do it as we go. There's a new casting here that I'm very, very excited about. So let's just start with Mix A and Mix, let's see if I can get this out with the gloves, B, right? So here we go. You can see with the art, you've got with the A mix, it's the white card with the red letters, and the B mix is the red card with the white letters. Number 1, this is from Premium Release 4 version A. This is the 2019 Chevy Camaro ZL1 in black. So this is a casting I think we have seen before. It doesn't show that it's a new casting, so no modifications on this, just a new paint and colorway of this one. Of the ZL1. I think this was released earlier in the year, and obviously these will show up in the Lamley Awards. So jet black color. I don't see any other detailing other than the fact that it's a fantastic ZL1. Auto World likes to do some modern cars, mostly Camaros, Corvettes, and Challenger, right? I think those are the 3 that we've seen. And this Corvette ZL1 is really cool in black, but I'm going to say I think I prefer this white version. What do they call it? Summit White 2019 Camaro ZL1 once again. This one in white with grayed out rims and a black hood. So kind of the polar opposite in all these, although you know, white and black. But this one has the black trim on it, right? Obviously, I think technically maybe the black one does too, but I do like that one in white. Those castings are cool. That's not, these modern castings like that are not why I collect Auto World. And all of that being said, let's look at the Corvettes. So this is the second or third pair of Corvettes. I am not entirely sure. But I was talking to someone, to a seller the other day, and they said that they just blow through these Auto World Corvettes so quickly. They've been one of the best sellers. So the square bodies remain the best sellers from Auto World, at least based on this hobby dealer's data. I don't know what Auto World has, but these Corvettes have been wildly popular as well. Haha, how cool is this? These both have the stripes. So version A of the 2020 Chevy Corvette in torch red. Got some detailing there on the card. Let's have a look at the model. I like the back to front artwork here. 15,000 done, just a few more than the Camaro. This one obviously in the red with the chrome rims. Detailing in the rims look cool too. You can see the brakes, which looks nice. Obviously I haven't been doing the opening hoods on these, but this one has obviously the rear portion is what opens, since this is now a mid-engine Corvette. How many cars is this? I can't remember if this is the 5th and 6th or the 3rd and 4th. We'll know when we do the Lamley Awards, because this was introduced this year. But very, very nice casting. And I love it in red with the black stripes. But I'm going to go, I think my preference is this yellow with the black rims and the black stripes. How great is that? Accelerate Yellow is what this one is called. Is what this color is called. And that just really shows off the trim here. And I'm officially here. It took me a while. I had to soften to the Corvette. I know I've been kind of speaking to this with other Corvette releases of the C8 Corvette, and I think I'm officially here. The mid-engine Corvette is super cool. I have made it. A long, arduous journey, but I'm now digging the C8 Corvette. Don't hate me because it took me a while. All right, let's see. What should we get to next? Should we get the Wagons done? Let's get the Wagons out of the way. Not really out of the way, but you know what I mean. Where is the other one? There it is, right here. You got, oh, you know, I'll just make a comment. Liking this one, loving this one, and it has everything to do with the wheels. There's just a look about that one with the small hubs, like the dog dish hubs on them, that just, I don't know, make this wagon. I don't. It's just such a compare and contrast. I don't know. There's just something about this style here that I love. Let's be more official about it. This is the 1963 Chevy 2 Nova 400 wagon. I think this is the 3rd or 4th release of this one. I do like it with the white wall tires. This one is in, what is it? Ermine white, if I can read it right. I think it's ermine white. I'm trying to I'm just reading about the doors, and I'm just getting lost in this as we look at it. Really, really nice. I mean, you know, smaller wagon compared to the big land yacht wagons that they had done earlier, the Buick and the Chevy. I think they did a Ford too, but you know, this Nova is fantastic. I do like that color, but as much as I like that one, I love this one. I had not pulled it out of the case, so I was a little surprised just now to see this one, and how great is it? Those wheels are so cool. Silver blue poly is the color. I do like light blue cars, and this one is just instantly goes up to the top of my wagon list as a wagon release. That is superb. Light blue interior as well, which I like the one-tone style with this, with the outside, the interior and the exterior all being the same color. I do dig that. Well, you guys tell me, what wheels do you prefer? On this type of car, I really like that dog dish style rim. All right, let's get the square bodies done. Always have to have square body when you do an Auto World unboxing these days. We had the 83, right? In 83 in the third mix, in mix 3. This mix has the 84 Silverado 10 fleet side. So 81 on that rusted one, 83 on the last mix, and this one is now 84. This is light and dark blue poly. Just love that stock look, you know, with that square body striping or whatever you'd call that deco on the side. Square body pickups were built for 15 years straight, making replacement parts and aftermarket accessories readily available. And still don't you just love seeing a square body on the road? You see a ton of them. 1984, looking really good and looking proper in that blue. And then we have this combination in red, orange, and black. So red, orange, and black. Also in 84. Almost looks like a matte red or orange. I think that just might be the look at it right now. But love the wheels on it. Love the tires. It's got a little bit of that silver trim. I wonder if that's an 84 deal. Exterior differences from 1983 were minimal for the 1984 model year. So I'm assuming the grille was similar. Maybe there's some small details there that were different. But yeah, you always got to have a square body in an Auto World mix. I wonder if the first mix will ever come that they won't do one. All right, Dodge Stealth. And then we'll get to the new casting. I have been a big fan of this Dodge Stealth. I love that they did it kind of the same era as the Supra. Like to see the 90s era cars getting some love from Auto World. I mean, they're getting a love from everybody right now. But haven't seen Dodge Stealths in a while. And so this is I think this is the 5th and 6th Dodge Stealth. My favorite remains the white with the white rims, but this silver one is nice. 1983 Dodge Stealth RT in version A. Dark silver is the color. More details to read. I hope that those of you who maybe weren't around for the era of the Dodge Stealth will kind of realize that this car, when it was put out, and its sister car was the Mitsubishi 3000 GT, which Auto World has shown they're doing one of those too. So that's one of the Japanese cars that'll match. So you have the Stealth and the Mitsubishi 3000 GT, which will be fun to put those together, and we'll do that soon. Actually, they're coming out in 22. But I do like this car, and I mean, boy, back in this era, we thought the Dodge Stealth was just so cool. Dodge was not at the time, like in the 80s. I know they had the LeBaron and some other cars. They were not, at least in my world, they weren't getting the love that other brands were. But the Stealth really kind of went, oh, maybe we should give them some love. Peacock green, kind of this is very much a perfect 80s color. White on white surely was. This definitely is too. This kind of dark tealish green. Ugly color, but it makes for a great car. Because that's what you want from this era of cars. That's my opinion. So I actually love this one. Great color choice by Auto World. I just love what they do. I just love their approach. I love how they go about things. I love the cars that they choose. And guys, I'm telling you, Mitsubishi 3000 GT coming. Wait till you see the other ones they're doing. They're going all in on just like cars that maybe you wouldn't think of, but as soon as you see them, you go, oh, hell yeah. So I promise you that. And they'll be unveiling those soon. Maybe I'll be involved in it. All right. New casting. Speaking of great choices for a new casting. Let's move these out of the way. How about the Lincoln Continental Mark V? They've done some land yachts. They've done mainly Cadillacs, right? And then the big wagons. And now they do the Lincoln Continental. Such a perfect choice. Not the Lincoln Continental with the reverse opening doors, which is such a cool and kind of a standard cool car. They're doing this era, 1977. This is the A version. This is my highlight of the case by a million miles. I love the casting in general. We'll look at both. But this color, which is medium blue diamond bright, great name. This is a star. Love the art on top. And there is your model. Look at the wheels, look at the color, look at the interior, look at everything. And I don't know what to tell you if you're not. I mean, obviously, if this isn't your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea, but my goodness, I love this so much in blue. I can tell you, I mean, this will be a tough one to beat for me in the entire year tournament. I'm excited about the Supras. There's been a lot of great models released by Auto World, a lot of great hobby models too, but this one may take it for me. I got to do a review before I totally make that my for sure, but here's black. That's what they call it, is black. Same thing, you can get a good sense of the trim here, the silver trim along the wheels, along the windows. You got that round, luxurious oval window on the rear pillar there. I mean, that's how you lived, man. You had to be the rich guy in the back, although this is a two-seater. You had to be driving this, but you could look through that little oval window. Grill looks nice. It's got the pop-up headlights, I think. I think those were pop-up headlights. Yeah, I mean, this was just luxury in the late 70s. And I just remember how many times was I in a car behind the Lincoln, and you just knew it by that arching rear portion that said Continental. Ah, just love it. What a fantastic car. What a fantastic choice in Auto World. You win with these Lincoln Continentals. There you go. What a mix. You guys tell me what you think. I really like Mix 3. I adore Mix 4. It is the winner for me. Camaro's cool. Corvette's fantastic. Wagons are cool. Square bodies are cool. Stealths are cool. Lincolns, win, 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 win. I want you guys to tell me what you think. Which of these are the ones you like the best. Thanks, everybody. Bye.